Hi my dear students, welcome back again. In this lecture, we will be discussing JEE Mains 2025 23rd January evening shift paper in detail. We'll go through each and every question, analyze all the concepts clearly and explore the best possible ways to solve these questions in the most efficient way. Make sure you stay tuned till the end so that you don't miss any tricks or insights. Let's get started. We'll go with the first question. Coming to the first question, if you see, this question is from Binomial theorem and they have asked from simple concept of coefficients type. See, in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power p into 1 minus x whole power q, the coefficients of x and x square are already given, which are 1 and minus 2 respectively. Then what is the value of p square plus q square? So first, what is the coefficient of x, friends? Coefficient of x. When do we get x? When you multiply first term, I mean PC naught is 1 into coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x in this? Minus QC1 into x power 1, that is minus q. So 1 into minus q plus coefficient of x in this into constant in this. Coefficient of x is PC1. PC1 is p into constant QC0, which is 1 itself. So this value they have given it as, what is coefficient of x? Which is 1. So that means p minus q we have got one equation in p and q, that is p minus q1. Next, coefficient of x square. So coefficient of x square means, what are all the cases that we get x square? Constant into x square coefficient, constant into x square, x into x and x square into constant. First case, constant into x square. Here constant is PC0, which is 1. And here coefficient of x square is QC2, 1 into QC2 plus coefficient of x into coefficient of x. Here coefficient of x is p, whereas coefficient of x in this is minus QC1, which is minus q. So p into minus q plus coefficient of x square into constant, x square into constant, that is PC2 into 1, which is PC2. This is equals to how much? They have given it as minus 2. Now we'll solve this, we'll get one more equation. QC2 is q into q minus 1 by 2 minus pq plus p into p minus 1 by 2 is equals to minus 2. So from here we get q into q minus 1 plus p into p minus 1 minus 2pq is equals to minus 4. Take an LCM. So q into q, q square minus q plus p square minus p minus 2pq is equals to minus 4. See this, friends, p square plus q square minus 2pq, we can write it as p minus q whole square. P square plus q square minus 2pq, p minus q whole square. Remaining terms we have minus p minus q is equals to minus 4. But what is p minus q? P minus q is 1. So p minus q whole square will also be 1. That implies 1 plus 4. So p plus q is equals to 5 we got. Second equation we have got p plus q 5. First equation is p minus q 1. Now solving these two equations, 2p is equals to 6, p is equals to 3 and q is equals to 2. So we have got p comma q values. That's it. Now they are asking us to find what is p square plus q square. 3 square 9 plus 4, 13 is the answer. Clear ma? Next question. Let a is equals to x comma y belongs to r comma 1 such that mod of x plus y greater than or equals to 3 and set b denotes set of all the ordered pairs x comma y belongs to r comma r cross r such that mod x plus mod y less than or equals to 3. C denotes set of ordered pairs of x comma y such that belongs to A intersection B, A and B, okay, such that x equals to 0 or y equals to 0. First, we put x equals to 0 in the first A. Set A, x equals to 0. Mod y greater than or equals to 3 we got. See, when x is 0, friends, when x is 0, if you put x equals to 0, implies mod y greater than or equals to 3 in this, correct? Now, in the same way, if you put x equals to 0 in this, we have got mod y less than or equals to 3. Now set C includes the elements ordered pairs of x comma y such that belongs to both A and B, common to both A and B. That means A intersection B. What is the common in both now? mod y greater than or equals to 3 and mod y less than or equals to 3 means the only common is mod y is equals to 3. Mod y equals to 3 means y takes only two values, which is plus 3 and minus 3. So that is when x is 0, y can be 3, and when x is 0, y can be minus 3. In the same way, when you put y 0, same cases you get 3 comma 0, 3 minus 3 comma 0. So these are the only 4 elements in C, friends. That's it. Now what they are asking, sigma x comma y belongs to sum of all these ordered pairs, that is sigma mod x plus y, mod of x plus y is equals to, see, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, 3 4s are 12 is the answer. Direct question. Next one. The system of equations has no solutions. What do you mean by no solutions? No solutions means compulsory d should be equals to 0 and at least one of d1 or d2 or d3, at least one of them should be non-zero. At least one, or even all can be non-zero also. So that is why we said at least one of d1, d2, d3 is non-zero. So first, what is d? D should compulsory be 0. D is nothing but 1 1 1, 1 2 5, 1 5 lambda. This should be equated to 0. So from here, if you expand this, 2 lambda minus 25 minus of lambda minus 5 plus 5 minus 2, 3 is equals to 0. So 2 lambda minus 25 minus lambda plus 5 plus 3 is equals to 0. 2 lambda minus lambda is lambda, minus 25 plus 5 minus 20 plus 3 minus 17 is equals to 0, which implies lambda should be 17, friends. So for sure lambda is equals to 17. Either it can be 1 or option 1 or option 4. Okay. Now to take this, to remove one particular option among 1 and 4, okay, we'll use D3. Let's say D3 should be non-zero, no? At least one of them should be, so D3 can be non-zero. Now what is D3? We'll see. D3 is equals to 116, 125, sorry, 129. In the same way, 15 mu. This should be non-zero. So when will it be 0? If you expand this, my dear friends, mu minus 18 should be non-zero. That means mu naught is equals to 18. Mu naught is equals to 18. So if mu is 18, D3 is becoming 0. Now there are only two options. Mu can be 18 or mu can't be 18. Mu should not be 18. Why? Because if mu is 18, D3 is becoming 0. Forget about D1 and D2. No issues. Now why? Because why we are taking, sir, why you are taking only 1 and 4? Because from D, if D has to be 0 for sure compulsory. So D will be 0 if lambda is equals to 17. If lambda is 17, either 1 or 4 will be true. Among these two, what is the difference? Mu 18 or mu cannot be 18. D3 should be non-zero. So that means mu not equals to 18 is our solution. Lambda equals to 17 and mu not equals to 18. Next question, friends. Integral x cube sin x dx is equals to g of x plus c, where c is the constant of integration. If 8 of g of pi by 2 plus g dash pi by 2, that means they are just asking us to find what is g of x ma. So just integrate g of x is equals to integrating x cube sin x dx. That is nothing but, when you integrate this, minus x cube cos x plus 3x square sin x by using by parts, plus 6x cos x minus 6 times sin x. Okay, this is what g of x. Now put x equals to pi by 2. If you put x is equals to pi by 2, g of pi by 2 will be cos pi by 2 0. So 3 times pi square by 4 minus 6. This is g of pi by 2. Now let's, what they are asking, they are also asking g dash of pi by 2. For that we need g dash x. G dash x is equals to, if you minus 3x square into cos x plus x cube sin x. Here we get 6x, 6 cos x minus 6 cos x, that becomes 0. So we will get g dash x only minus 3x square cos x plus x cube sin x. Now put x equals to pi by 2 in this. Put x is equals to pi by 2. So g dash of pi by 2 is equals to, this will be 0. Now pi by 2 whole cube, which is equals to pi cube by 8. So this is g of pi by 2 and this is g dash of pi by 2. They are asking us to 8 times of g of pi by 2. G of pi by 2 is 3 pi square by 4 minus 6 plus g dash of pi by 2. Pi cube by 8. Pi cube by 8. So when you multiply this, this is equals to pi cube. This is equals to pi cube. Okay, that means alpha is 1. Okay, alpha is equals to 1. Pi square 8, 4 ones are 4 twos are plus 6 pi square beta is equals to 6 plus gamma 8 6 are 48 minus 48. Gamma is equals to minus 48. Now they are asking us to find alpha plus beta minus gamma. 1 plus 6 plus 48. 48, 49, which is equals to 55 is the answer, which is option 1. Just finding g of x by using by parts. Next question, friends. A rod of length 8 units moves such that its ends A and B are always lying on the lines x minus y plus 2 is equals to 0 and y plus 2 is equals to 0 respectively. If the locus of the point that divides the rod internally in the ratio 2:1 is 9 times of x. They have already given the locus. In locus they have given some coefficients unknown. Y square coefficient is alpha, xy coefficient beta, x coefficient is gamma. They are asking us to find the value of alpha minus beta minus gamma, friends. Okay, in this case first let p of coordinates of variable point be some p of h comma k. Now rod of length 8 units such that it's always, see, there is one line. This line is x minus y plus 2 is equals to 0 and another line which is horizontal line. Horizontal line is y is equals to minus 2. So the ends of this rod are always on this line. Okay. Next, this P divides AB in the ratio 2:1. Okay. So let's see this, friends. Let us take any variable point on this line. If x equals to A, y will be equals to A plus 2. So A comma A plus 2. For some A comma A plus 2 will always be moving on, will be lying on the line. In the same way, y is minus 2 means let's say some B comma minus 2 will always be a point on the line y is equals to minus 2. Okay. Now, as P divides, so what we have 2 into B, 2B plus A divided by 3 is equals to H. Okay. Next, 2 into minus 2, minus 4 plus A plus 2 divided by 3 is equals to K. So A minus 2 is equals to 3K. A is equals to 3K plus 2. We have got A in terms of K. Put that A in terms of K here. 2B plus A is equals to 3H. What is A now? A is 3K plus 2. 2B plus 3K plus 2 is equals to 3H, because we have taken A comma B as our parameters. We have to, at any cost, we have to eliminate them. So now what is B, friends? B is equals to 3H minus 3K minus 2 whole divided by 2. 3H minus 3K minus 2 divided by 2. So this is what our B and this is what our A. So we have got A and B in terms of our variable point H comma K. Now another equation, a rod of length 8 units. That means, dear friends, AB is equals to 8. AB is equals to 8 we got. They have given AB is equals to 8. That means AB whole square is equals to 64. Now we use distance formula. What is distance formula? a minus b whole square plus a plus 2 minus of minus 2, that is a plus 4 whole square is equals to 64. Now what is a minus b? A is 3k plus 2. A is equals to 3k plus 2 and b is equals to 3h minus 3k minus 2 by 2. 3h minus 3k minus 2 whole divided by 2. 3h minus 3k minus 2 whole divided by 2. So we need a minus b whole square plus a plus 4 whole square is equals to 64. A minus b whole square plus a plus 4 whole square is equals to 64. Now let's substitute this. If we substitute a 3k plus 2 minus b is 3h minus 3k minus 2 whole divided by 2 whole square. A plus 4, a is 3k plus 2 plus 4, 3k plus 4 plus 2, that is 3k plus 6 whole square is equals to 64. Now if you simplify this, friends, we will be getting an equation in terms of h comma k, that is 9 times of h square plus 13k square minus 6 hk minus 4h plus 28k minus 76 is equals to 0. If you simplify this, we'll get it. Okay, if you simplify this, we'll get it. Now what do you mean by locus? Finally, locus of p of h comma k will replace h comma k with x comma y. That means 9 times of x square plus 13y square minus 6xy minus 4x plus 28y minus 76 is equals to 0. So if you compare this with the given equation, alpha, beta, gamma. So coefficient of y square, alpha is equals to 13, beta is equals to minus 6 and gamma is equals to minus 4. They are asking us to find alpha minus beta minus gamma. Alpha minus beta minus gamma. Alpha minus beta is 13 plus 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 13, which is equals to 23. See how easy it is. A simple question from geometry, that too from locus. Next question. The distance of the line from the point along the line. We have seen this question many number of times. The distance of the line. Okay. Now we have got one line, friends. This line is let's say x minus 2 by 2, or okay, the distance of the point, what is that? We have got from the point 140. We have got a point 140, p of 1 comma 0, 140. We have to find the distance of this point from the line. This line is now x minus 2 by 2 is equals to y minus 6 by 3 is equals to z minus 3 by 4. This is the line. Now what they are asking, they are not asking shortest distance from P to line. They are asking, we have to find the distance of P from this line along the line. Along the line means there is one more line, friends. There is one more line, and this line is x by 1 is equals to y minus 2 by 2 is equals to z plus 3 by 3. We have to measure the distance from P to this line parallel to this line. That is, parallel means, so let's say these two are parallel now. Let's say if this PQ is parallel to this is L1 and this is L2. PQ should be parallel to L1. That is what we say along the line. So PQ is parallel to L1 now. Okay, and this PQ intersects L2 at some particular point. Then we'll get Q. So let us equate this to some lambda. Okay, so for some lambda, the coordinates of Q will be 2 lambda plus 2, comma 3 lambda plus 6, comma 4 lambda plus 3. Okay, next, As PQ is parallel to this, we can get equation of PQ, no? Equation of PQ we get directly. How? Passing through point and parallel to one that line, which is, so drs of this line will also be drs of PQ now. So that is x minus 1 by 1 is equals to y minus 4 by 2 is equals to z minus 0 by 3. Now for some t, I am equating this to t. For some t, for some real number t, the coordinates of q I get, because PQ intersects this line. Okay, so q will be t plus 1 comma 2t plus 4 comma 3t. Now PQ intersects this line, that means this point and this point are same. So for point of intersection, for POI, what we do, we equate these two. T plus 1 is equals to 2 lambda plus 2 and 2t plus 4 is equals to 3 lambda plus 6. Any two is fine. From here we can say t is equals to 2 lambda plus 1. Substitute that. So 2 into 2 lambda, that is 4 lambda plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 is equals to 3 lambda plus 6. 6 cancel. Lambda is equals to 0, friends. If lambda is 0, t is equals to 1. Okay, so put t is equals to 1 in any one of the point, then we get point q. Either you can take t1 or lambda 0. So that means t1, if you take, coordinates of q will be 2 comma 2 plus 4 6 comma 3. That's it. So 2 comma 6 comma 3 is the point q now. This point is 2 comma 6 comma 3. Now just find the distance between these 2 points. So PQ we need PQ. PQ we need with 140, 1 comma 4 comma 0 and Q is 2 comma 6 comma 3. So PQ is equals to root over 2 minus 1 whole square 1, 6 minus 4, 6 minus 4 means 2 square 4, plus 3 square is 9, 9 plus 4 13, that is root 14 is the answer, friends. Distance is fine, but the only thing you have to understand, if this diagram, if you can able to visualize, almost complete problem has been solved now. Okay, so the answer is root 14, which is option 2. Next question, friends. Let the point A divide the line segment joining the points P and Q internally in the ratio R is to 1. If O is the origin, they have given something, then the value of R is. Acha. Let's see this, guys. Now there is a point A divides the line segment P and Q. Now we have a line segment PQ. We have a line segment PQ. This is divided by a point A in the ratio R is to 1. In the ratio R is to 1. Okay. So coordinates of P are -1, -1, comma 2, and coordinates of Q are 5, 5, 10. So what will be coordinates of A in internal division? Coordinates of A will be now mx2 plus 5r -1 divided by 5r -1 divided by r plus 1. Again 5r -1 divided by r plus 1. 10r plus 2 divided by r plus 1. So this is coordinates of A. So OA, now they are asking OQ dot OA. Simple. Dot product. OQ bar dot OA bar. What is OQ? OQ is 5i plus 5j plus 10k. And OA bar is this one. Just put components ijk. Now OQ dot OA will be 5 into this 5 5s are, that is 25r minus 5. Okay. Plus denominator will be r plus 1 only. So 5 into 5 again. 5 5s are 25r minus 5 plus 10 10 ja 100r. 10 into 10 100r plus 10 2s are 20 whole divided by r plus 1. 100 plus 25 plus 25, that is 150r minus 5 minus 5 minus 10, minus 10 plus 20 will be plus 10 whole divided by r plus 1. So we can take 10 common. 10 times 15r plus 1 divided by r plus 1, and this is what our OQ dot OA. So this is OQ bar dot OA bar. In the same way they are asking OP bar cross OA bar. So cross product, how to find cross product? IJK OP bar. What is OP bar? OP bar is -1 2, and OA bar, you can just write this 1 by r plus 1 out, friends. 1 by r plus 1 you can put out, then 5r minus 1. No, don't put. This is determinant only. No? So 1 by r minus 1, 1 by r plus 1 can be taken out because it is determinant only. 5r minus 1, 5r minus 1, 10r plus 2. This is now you get OQ cross OA. You have to take modulus of that again. So that if you do it, I am writing it directly, you will be getting r square divided by r plus 1 whole square into 800. Okay, you do it, friends. This is OQ cross OA. This one will be OP bar cross OA bar. Once you get this, simplify it, then we get, then you have to find mod of OP bar cross OA bar. Squaring on that, by squaring that, you will get OP bar cross OA bar as r square divided by r plus 1 into 800. Now they have given an equation OQ dot OA, OQ dot OA. What is OQ dot OA? This is nothing but 10 into 15r plus 1. Okay, 10 into 15r plus 1 divided by r plus 1 minus 1 by 5 times r square by r plus 1 whole square into 800 is equals to 10. Is equals to 10. Okay, 10 got cancelled. 10 got cancelled. Now we'll take it to the next page. So that becomes 15r plus 1 divided by r plus 1. 15r plus 1 divided by r plus 1 minus 80r square divided by r plus 1 whole square. Acha, we have 5 also, no? So let's cancel. 5 1 ja 5, 5 6 ja 30. So 16r square divided by r plus 1 whole square. 16r square divided by r plus 1 whole square. 16r square divided by r plus 1 whole square is equals to 1. Right hand side there is nothing. So that becomes now finally r plus 1 into 15r plus 1 minus 16r square is equals to r plus 1 whole square. So we get 15r into r is 15r square plus r 15r 16r plus 1 minus 16r square is equals to r square plus 1 plus 2r. So 15r square minus 16r square will be minus r square. 1 also got cancelled. Minus r square plus 16r is equals to r square plus 2r. So finally we get 14r is equals to 2r square. 2 1 ja 2 7 ja. R square is equals to 7r we got. Anyhow they have given r greater than 0. So that means r cannot be 0. R can be cancelled, which implies r is equals to 7, friends. They are just asking us to find the value of r, which is 7. Okay, very good. Next question ma. If the area of the region, see how very good question it is actually. Simple question if you just understand the terminology of modulus function. X ranges from -1 to 1. The graph, we have to find the area of the region bounded above x-axis, positive y-axis, above x-axis, a plus e power mod x. See guys, first y-axis, This is x-axis. We need only the area which is above x-axis now. So x-axis, y-axis. X ranges from -1 to +1. Okay, let this be -1 to 1. Clear? Now, from -1 to 0, friends, -1 to 0, mod x will, for x less than 0, mod x is equals to -x. For x less than 0, mod x is -x. When you put mod x is equals to -x, e power -x minus e power -x. So that graph will be only y is equals to a now. What is the graph? Y is equals to a, which is clearly a straight line. Now this is y is equals to a graph, a straight line. So the area bounded by from x equals to -1 to x equals to 0 is only a rectangular region. See this area. Okay. Now this area, I mean x equals to, this is x is equals to -1. Next, for greater than 0, mod x greater than 0 implies mod x is equals to +x. So when you take e power x, y is equals to a plus e power x minus e power -x, which is an exponential graph only, something like this. So this graph is y is equals to a plus e power x plus e power, sorry, minus e power -x. So that too we need only till y is x equals to 1. So again this is another graph. So clearly I hope you have understood. Now what is the area? Required area is equals to, from -1 to 0 it's only a, so just I am writing it directly a, and from 0 to 1 it is a plus e power x minus e power -x whole dx. Okay, so a is equals to a plus ax, for e power x it is e power x, and for minus e power -x it is plus e power -x. That too from where to where? 0 to 1. So a plus, if you put 1, a plus e plus 1 by e. Okay, and if you put 0 minus, if you put 0, this is 0, e power 0 is 1 plus 1, which is 2, guys. Oh god, which is 2. Okay, so required area is equals to 2a minus 2 plus e plus 1 by e. This is what we have. Okay, but they have given something else. See, they have given something else. Let's try to arrange this in terms of that. So e square plus 2a minus 2 into e plus 1 divided by e we have. So if you compare the coefficients, e coefficient is here, it is 2a minus 2, there it is 8. That means 2a minus 2 is equals to 8, 2a is equals to 10, a is equals to 5. So the value of a is 5, option 4. Next question. A spherical chocolate has a layer of ice cream of uniform thickness around it. Okay, when the thickness of the ice cream layer is 1 centimeter, you know spherical chocolate. So if this is some spherical chocolate, there is a layer of ice cream around this spherical chocolate, ice cream around this spherical chocolate. Ice cream around this spherical chocolate. Let's say this is our ice cream, like circular ring. All this shaded part is ice cream. Around the spherical balloon they have pasted ice cream. Okay, this is 1 centimeter. Now this width is 1 centimeter, this thickness is 1 centimeter. Okay, this thickness is 1 centimeter. The ice cream melts at the rate of 81 centimeter cube per minute, means it is rate of change of volume, friends. Volume, that is 81, dv by dt is equals to 81 they have given, and the thickness of the ice cream layer decreases. Thickness of the ice cream layer means dr by dt given, which is equals to 1 by 4 pi. The surface area of the chocolate ball without the ice cream layer. Surface area of the chocolate ball means only this white region. For white area we have to find surface area. Okay, first we'll find R. Okay, let's take the total radius as R ma. Okay, so put what is volume formula? Volume is equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube for a sphere. Now dV by dt is equals to 4 by 3 pi into 3r square into dr by dt. 3 cancel. dV by dt is 81. 4 pi into r square into dr by dt is 1 by 4 pi. 4 pi gets cancelled. R square is equals to 81 means R is equals to 9 centimeters. Okay, done. We have got R. Radius is now R. Direct question it is. Now what we need actually surface area. Generally surface area is 4 pi capital R square. Suppose if this only this is capital R. Sphere radius is capital R. But sphere radius is equals to R minus 1. Why? It is 1 centimeter thickness, no? So capital R is equals to 9 minus 1, which is 8, friends. That's it. This is the question. This is the most important part. So S is equals to 4 pi into 8 square. 8 8 is 64. 64 4 is 256. So 256 pi is the answer. 256 centimeter square. Answer is option 4. Simple question and a good question. Next one. A board has 16 squares as shown in the figure. Okay. Out of these 16 squares, 2 squares are chosen at random. What is sample space? If 2 squares are chosen from 16 squares, what is sample space? Number of ways we can do it is 16C2. Okay. Now 16C2 is nothing but 16 into 15 divided by 2. 2 1s are 2 8s are 15 8s are 120 it is. Sample space is number of ways we can draw 2 squares out of 16. Number of ways we can choose 2 squares out of 16 is 16C2 120 ways. Now what is our out of these 16 squares, 2 squares are chosen at random. The probability that they have no side in common. It's hard to find out no side in common. For that, number of ways that we can choose 2 squares such that they have side in common. Number of ways of choosing 2 squares. Number of ways of choosing 2 squares such that they have a side in common. They have one side in common. One side in common. We are going to find the complement of it. Okay. Number of ways of choosing 2 squares such that they have one side in common. See guys. Now, number of ways of choosing 2 squares. See, if I select these two. If I select these 2 squares, this has a common. If I select these 2 squares, this side will be the common. Clear? In the same way, if I select these 2, this side will be common. In the same way, if I select these 2, this side will be common. Okay? So in each row, I have 3 possibilities. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Now in horizontally I have rows type 3 4s are 12 ways. 12 ways horizontal. In the same way, I can select vertical also, no? In this column, if I select these two, so this side will be the common. In the same way, if I select these two, this side will be the common. If I select these two, this side will be common. So in this case, I can 3 ways I can choose in this column. 3 ways, 3 ways, 3 ways. So 4 3s are 12 again. So vertically also again 12 more ways. Now total 24. This is my conjugate actually. So required probability of required event P of E. What is E? E denotes number of ways that have no side in common. E denotes an event. Number of ways number of ways we choose two squares such that they have no side in common. If they have no side in common means, so what is P of E now? From 120 we have to exclude this. 120 minus 24 divided by 120, which is 96 by 120. 96 by 120 means 5 2s are 10, 5 4s are, sorry, 4th. 96 divided by 120. 4 3s are 0s are, 4 2s are 8, 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16. 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30. That is 4 by 5. So the answer is option 1. Simple question. Next case. Let x is equals to x of y be the solution of the differential equation y is equals to x minus y times dx by dy into sine of. This is exact differential equation. This is exact differential equation. Exact differential equation which we have discussed. Now see this, what do you mean by exact differential equation? First let's take dy to the other side. So y dy is equals to x dy minus y dx into sine of x by y. Now you can't separate the variables x and y, clear, because it's an implicit function. Sine of x by y can never be separated. So divide both sides by y square, friends. That becomes dy by y is equals to x dy minus y dx into sine of x by y. This is most important step. Dy by y is equals to, just take minus out, then we get y dx minus x dy divided by y square into sine of x by y. Friends, what is derivative of x by y? X by y whole dash will be y square, u by v rule, quotient rule, y square, y into numerator differentiation, that is dx, minus x into denominator differentiation, that is dy. So x by y whole dash is, x by y whole dash, that is nothing but d of x by y. So d of x by y is equals to y dx minus x dy divided by y square. This is what we say exact differential equation. So this is nothing but now, so dy by y is equals to minus this is nothing but, what is this now? D of x by y into sine of x by y. Now I can write this as dy by y is equals to minus sine of x by y into d of x by y. See, now I can integrate both sides. I can integrate both sides. If I integrate, what happens? See, integral dy by y is log mod y. Log y is equals to sine x integrating with respect to x. It's like, so my sine of x by y integration of sine is minus cos, that is minus becomes plus. So it becomes cos of x by y plus some integral constant c. Hence the solution of this differential equation. This is what the most important. After that it's nothing. Okay. So log y is equals to cos of x by y plus c, friends. Now we have got the differential equation as log y is equals to cos of x by y plus c. Okay. Now how do we get c? For that they have given x of 1 is equals to pi by 2. So when y is 1, x is pi by 2. y1 means 0 is equals to cos pi by 2, again 0 plus c. From here we get c is equals to 0. Therefore differential equation is log y is equals to cos of x by y. Okay. What they are asking, then cos x of 2. Cos x of 2 is not cos 2x ma. Cos x of 2 is nothing but, cos x of 2 means find the value of cos x at y is equals to 2. Find the value of cos x at y is equals to 2. Okay, so put y is equals to 2. If you put y is equals to 2, then cos x by 2 is equals to log 2 we got. Okay, we have to find cos x. They are asking us to find cos x value. So we know cos x is equals to 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. That implies 2 times cos x square x by 2 is log 2 whole square minus 1. This is the final answer. See, 2 times of log 2 whole square minus 1. 2 times of log 2 to the base c whole square minus 1, which is option 2. Next question, friends. Let the range of the function f of x is equals to 6 plus 16 cos x into cos pi by 3 minus x into cos pi by 3 plus x into sin 3x cos x. So be alpha beta, then the distance of the point alpha comma beta from the line, distance of a point from the line. First you have to find alpha comma beta. For that you should know the function. What is the function they have given? F of x is equals to 6 plus 16 times. Guys, what is, we know already, cos x into cos pi by 3 plus x into cos pi by 3 minus x. What is this? This value is nothing but 1 by 4 times cos 3x. In the same way we have sine rule, sine also. Sin x into sin pi by 3 plus x into sin pi by 3 minus x. 1 by 4 sin 3x. We have in terms of tan also. Okay. So we use that. Now 6 plus 16 times that will be what? That will be 1 by 4 times cos 3x. 1 by 4 times cos 3x into we have sin 3x into cos 6x. 4 ones, 4 fours. Now 6 plus 2 cos 3x sin 3x will be, take 1 2 here, sin 3x cos means sin 6x we get. Now 2 sin 6x cos 6x is 6 plus sin 12x we get. Okay. Now what is the range of this? Range is clearly sin 2x minimum, sin theta minimum is minus 1, 6 minus 1. So therefore this always belongs to 5 to maximum is plus 1. So 6 plus 1, 7. Oh God, we have got minimum is 5, maximum is 7. That means clearly alpha is equals to 5, beta is equals to 7. Now what we need? We need the distance of this point alpha comma beta from the line, that is perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance of a point from a line, that is equals to mod of 3 into 5 plus 4 into 7 plus 12 divided by 3 square plus 4 square, which is 25. So this is equals to 3 5s are 15, 4 7s are 28 plus 12 whole divided by 25. So that we get 28 plus 12 is 28, 30, 40, 28 plus 2, 30, 40, 40 plus 55 divided by 40 plus 55 divided by 40 plus how much? 15. 40 plus 15 divided by 25, that is 55 divided by 25. 5 5s are 5 11s are, this is equals to 11 by 5 is the answer. Distance of the point 11 by 5 is the answer. 3x plus 4y plus 12, 3 5s are 15 plus 7 4s are 28 plus 12, 15 28 30 40 55, 55 divided by root over 3 square plus 3 square. It is root over, denominator is root over 3 square plus 4 square, 3 square plus 4 square, and this is equals to 5. 40 plus 15, 55 divided by 5, which is equals to 11 units. The distance. See, one mistake I did. Root instead of root over a square plus b square, if you put a square plus b square. So luckily I have identified it. That's great actually. So root over 3 square plus 4 square, which is equals to 5. So the answer is 11 units, friends. Answer is 11. Next question. Let X denotes a relation R by R. Define a relation R and X as A1 comma B1. Ordered pair A1 B1 is related to A2 B2 if and only if B1 is equals to B2. So if B1 is equals to B2, that means A1 B1 is related to A2 B2. Statement 1. Okay. R is an equivalence relation. Okay. Statement 2. For some A comma B belongs to X, that's it. First we'll see statement 1. Validity of the statement 1. So validity of statement 1 will be, to make it reflexive, A comma A generally belongs to capital R. So A1 comma B1, is it related to A1 comma B1? Double implies B1 is equals to B1. Yes, A1 B1 is always related to A1 B1. Why? Because B1 is equals to B1. So it is reflexive. It is reflexive. Coming to symmetric. So if A1 comma B1 is related to A2 comma B2, that means from here you can say implies B1 is equals to B2 you got. Now what about A2 comma B2? Is it related to A1 comma B1? Already we have B1 is equals to B2, implies B2 is equals to B1. So this is true. Hence it is symmetric. Hence it is symmetric. Now coming to transitivity. For transitivity, first we take A1 B1 related to A2 B2 and A2 B2 is related to A3 B3. So clearly from these two I can get B1 is equals to B2 I get from these two, and from these two I get B1 2 is equals to B3. So together I get B1 is equals to B3. B1 is equals to B3 means A1 B1 is related to A3 B3, that is it is nothing but so reflexive, symmetric, transitive. Hence the statement 1, R is an equivalence relation, it is correct ma. Statement 1 is true. Let's see statement 2. For some A comma B belongs to X, let's say X comma Y is related to A comma B. If X comma Y is related to A comma B, Y should be equals to B. Is Y equals to B? No, no. So Y not equals to B, that means it is not an equivalence relation. It's not an equivalence relation, that's it. It's not a relation, sorry, it's not a relation at all. It does not belongs to our R. That's it, we no need to proceed the problem again. So that means statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false. Next question. The length of the chord of the ellipse x square by 4 plus y square by 2 is equals to 1, whose midpoint is, many times we have seen this question. Equation of chord with the known midpoint, whether it is circle or parabola or hyperbola or ellipse, whatever it is. Equation of the chord, equation of chord with midpoint known to s is equals to 0, having midpoint x1 comma y1 is S1 is equals to S11. S1 is equals to S11. And now point we have is 1 comma 1 by 2. S1 is equals to S11 means what is S1? 1 into x by 4 plus y by 2, y by 4 is equals to S11. S11 means 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 by 2, 1 by 8. So this is the chord now. This is our chord. Okay. So it is x plus y by 4 is equals to 3 by 8. 4 1s are 4 2s are. X plus y is equals to 3 by 2 is the equation of the chord. Okay. Now what we need actually? We need something. What do we need? There is an ellipse. There is an ellipse. Now for this ellipse, there is one chord also. We have to find the length of the chord. This chord intersects ellipse at 2 points AB. Midpoint is given. Midpoint we know. Let's say the ends of the chord are x1, y1 x2 comma y2. Generally length of the chord is, how do you find length of the chord? Distance between 2 points, which is equals to AB is root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. But see here y2 minus y1 will be same because y is 3 by 2 minus x. So y2 will be 3 by 2 minus x2, y1 will be 3 by 2 minus x1. y2 minus y1 is equals to x2 minus x1 only. So this we can write it as x2 minus x1 plus x2 minus x1 whole square root 2 times mod of x2 minus x1. We are not sure about what, no? So root 2 times mod of x2 minus x1. Now we have to find what is x2 minus x1, friends. Okay. Let's see this. X plus y is equals to 3 by 2. For that we have to solve this. Put y is equals to 3 by 2 minus x in ellipse. What is ellipse? x square plus 2y square is equals to 4. Now x square plus 2 times of y is 3 by 2 minus x whole square is equals to 4. Okay. So if we simplify this, then so that becomes x square plus 2 times of, we'll take it to the next slide, x square plus 2 times of 3 by 2 minus x whole square is equals to 4. Okay, simplify. X square plus 2 times of this is 9 by 4 plus x square minus 2 into 3 by 2 minus 3x it is equals to 4. So x square plus this is 9 by 2 plus 2x square minus 6x is equals to 4. Okay. And now 9 by 4. Okay. X square plus 2x square is 3x square minus 6x is equals to 4 minus 9 by 2. What is 4 minus 9 by 2? So 3x square minus 6x is equals to minus 1 by 2. So 2 3s are 6x square minus 12x plus 1 is equals to 0. Equation is 6x square minus 12x plus 1 is equals to 0. Let's say suppose if x1 comma x2 are the roots of, because if we solve this we are supposed to get x1 and x2 only, correct? The ends of the coordinates of the points of a comma b. x1 x2 are roots of it. So what is sum of the roots now? x1 plus x2 is equals to minus b by a 12 by 6 which is equals to 2 and c by a x1 into x2 is equals to c by a which is 1 by 6 ma. C by a which is 1 by 6. Correct only, no? 2 3 is 6x square minus 12x plus 1 is equals to 0. So x1, now we need actually mod of x1 minus x2. Mod of x1 minus x2 we can write it as square root of x1 plus x2 whole square minus 4 times of x1 into x2. So that is 4 minus 4 by 6. 4 minus 4 by 6 which is equals to 3 4s are 12, 12 minus 2 root over 10 by 3. Okay, root over 10 by 3. But we need distance is root 2 times. So AB is equals to root 2 times this. Now AB is equals to root 2 times root over 10 by 3. They have given options. Options as denominator plus 3. So we'll multiply and divide by 3. So that becomes root 2 times root 30 divided by 3. Root 32 is a 60. Root 60 by 3. Root 60 we can write it as 15 4s. So 2 root 15, friends. This is 2 into root 15 by 3, which is nothing but option 1. Seema, I hope it is clear. Yes. First we have taken 2 points on the chord, the points of intersection of chord, and we have got the equation of chord. Okay. After getting equation of chord, let the ends of the chord are x1 by 1, x2 by 2. Now distance, length of the chord is root over distance formula, but here y2 minus y1 is also equals to x2 minus x1. That is what the most important point. Next question, friends. Let A is equals to matrix Aij be 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. So let's say A is equals to 3 by 3 matrix means 1 1, A1 2, A1 3, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Now this when we multiply with 0 1 0, first case, when we multiply this with 0 1 0, that is, let's take it from here on here. Okay, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Writing itself is problem. So this is equals to this into 0 1 0, one more matrix we have, you get 0 0 1, 0 0 1. So when you multiply 3 by 3 with 3 by 1, you will get 3 by 1 matrix only. The output is 3 by 1 matrix. So from here we get, see friends, A11 into 0, no, A12 into 1, that is A12, 130, A210, A22 we get, and only A32, only second column directly. This is equals to 0 1 0, sorry, 0 0 1, correct? Yes. So clearly A12 is equals to 0, A22 also equals to 0, and A32 is equals to plus 1. 0, A12 0, A22 0, A32 1. Okay, these are the elements that we got. We'll take it to the next slide. Now A11, this is 0, A13, A21 0, A23, A31 1, A33. This is our matrix A now, correct? Correct only, no? 0 0 1, yes, A32, which is 1. So this when you multiply with 4 1 3, you get 0 1 0. When you are multiplying this with 4 1 3, you are getting, what we are getting? 0 1 0. Okay, 0 1 0. But we need only A23, no? See, we need only A23. That means if you multiply second row with that, it's enough actually. When you multiply, see friends, when you multiply second row with this, that means second row multiplied with the first column, 2 1, you'll get second row multiplied with first, you get this element, correct? So that implies A21 into 4, 4 times A21, 0 into 1 0, plus 3 times A23 is equals to 1. One equation we got in terms of A21 and A23. Next, we'll take the same matrix, A11 0, A13, A21 0, A23, A31 0, A33 into what? Third one, into 2 1 2 we get 1 0 0, into 2 1 2 we get 1 0 0. So same story again, focus on only row 2. When you multiply this with this, you get this. So that is nothing but A21. So 2 times of A21 plus 0 into 1 plus 2 times of A23. Correct? 2 times of A23 is equals to 0. Okay. So from here we can say A21 plus A23 is equals to 0. A21 is, what is A21? A21 is equals to minus of A23. Substitute that here. A21 is minus of A23, that is minus 4 times A23 plus 3 times A23 is equals to 1. Minus A23 is 1, implies A23 is equals to minus 1. We have got A23 also. Yes, that's it. We need only A23. So A23 is equals to minus 1, friends. Clear? So that's the question. Good question it is from matrices. Next, from complex numbers, the number of complex numbers z satisfying mod z is equals to 1, modulus 1. If modulus is 1, let's say z is equals to some e power I theta. Generally z is r into e power I theta, r is 1. Now what is z bar? Z bar will be e power minus I theta. Okay. Now z by z bar plus z bar by z, this is equals to what? Z by z bar means e power I theta by e power, so e power 2I theta plus e power minus 2I theta. Okay, now the modulus of this should be equals to 1. Okay, modulus of this should be equals to 1, it seems. Let's see. Generally this is e power I2 theta means cos 2 theta plus I sin 2 theta. E power minus 2I theta means cos 2 theta, cos of minus 2 theta plus sin of minus 2 theta. Sin of minus 2 theta is minus sin 2 theta. So minus sin 2 theta plus sin 2 theta gets cancelled. Here we will be getting 2 times of cos 2 theta is equals to 1. So cos 2 theta is equals to mod cos 2 theta is 1 by 2. Cos 2 theta will be plus or minus 1 by 2. That means cos 2 theta can either be 1 by 2 or cos 2 theta can be minus 1 by 2. See, number of solutions if you do, what is cos 2 theta generally? 2 cos square theta minus 1 is equals to 1 by 2. 2 cos square theta is equals to 3 by 2. Cos square theta is equals to 3 by 4. Cos theta is equals to plus or minus root 3 by 2. So from here, cos theta can be root 3 by 2. Cos theta can be minus root 3 by 2. We'll check this also. 2 cos square theta minus 1 is equals to minus 1 by 2. From here, cos square theta equals to 1 by 4. Cos theta equals to plus or minus 1 by 2. So cos theta can be 1 by 2. Cos theta can be minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 or minus 1 by 2. The moment they see, majority of the students, you know what they do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 solutions. But that is wrong. That is wrong. This is the most common mistake where everyone did on this 23rd evening shift. I have got comments from many students that they have did 4 but the answer is 8. How the answer is 8? I'll tell you now. See friends, if cos theta is root 3 by 2, you can get theta is equals to pi by 6 or even theta minus pi by 6 also. Correct, no? Cos pi by 6 is root 3 by 2. Cos minus pi by 6 is also root 3 by 2. And theta is equals to 5 pi by 6. Theta is equals to minus 5 pi by 6. Cos theta 1 by 2 means theta is equals to pi by 3. Theta is equals to minus pi by 3. Theta equals to 2 pi by 3. Theta equals to minus 2 pi by 3. So for all these values, because we need from minus pi to pi, no? Theta should be minus pi to pi. So these are all the values that are included in this region, ma. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, totally 8 solutions, friends. This is the most important thing that a student has to understand. Okay, so there are 8 solutions now. Next question. If the square of the shortest distance between these two lines is m by n, simple question. Square of the shortest distance between q lines. First, what is a1 bar? a2 minus a1 bar we do. a2 bar minus a1 bar. a2 minus a1 is 2 minus of minus 1, 3i. Correct, no? Next, 1, 4j. Next, minus 3 minus of minus 5 plus 2k. Okay. I'll find b1 bar cross b2 bar. ijk 1 2 minus 3, 2 4 minus 5, So this is equals to I times of minus 10 plus 12 minus j of minus 5 plus 6 plus k of 4 minus 4 0. So that becomes 2y plus but minus j directly. So what is mod of b1 bar cross b2 bar now? From here we can get mod of b1 bar cross b2 bar is root over 4 plus 1, which is root 5. Okay. And we have one more thing to do. a2 minus a1 dot b1 bar cross b2 bar. That is equals to 2 3s are 6. 6 minus 4, which is 2. That's it. So clearly shortest distance is equals to now 2 divided by root 5. They are asking square of them. Square of distance, which is equals to 4 by 5, and this is equals to m by n. So m is equals to 4, n is equals to 5, m plus n is equals to 9, friends. Simple question. Actually nothing in it. A simple question from 3D. Next, a simple question from, again, many times we did this. King's rule is the only one which helps us here. So integral I is 0 to pi by 2 sine 3 pi by. The moment you see this, friends, do we need any steps actually? I is equals to 0 to pi by 2 sine power 3 by 2 divided by sine 3 by 2 by. Just apply King's rule. If you apply King's rule once, then you get cos 3 by 2 here. Okay? Cos 3 by 2 here. See, sine power 3 by 2x divided by sine power 3 by 2x plus cos power 3 by 2x dx. If I apply King's rule, the same I can also be written as 0 to pi by 2 cos power 3 by 2x. King's rule is integral 0 to a f of x can be written as 0 to a f of a minus x. So sine of pi by 2 minus x is cos x. Denominators will be same, plus cos power 3 by 2 x. So if I add these two now, 2y is equals to integral 0 to pi by 2 1 dx, which is equals to pi by 2. So from here I is equals to pi by 4. I is equals to pi by 4. Now another expression is, let's say that is some I1. Some I1 it is. I1 is equals to integral 0 to 2i. I is pi by 4 means this is also 0 to pi by 2 now. X sin x cos x divided by sin power 4x plus cos power 4x. Many times we did this. How do we eliminate this? Just apply King's rule. Now by KR, by King's rule, we can write this I as again same 0 to pi by 2 minus x into same sin x cos x divided by sin power 4x plus cos power 4x whole dx. So if I add these two now, by adding we get 2 times of I1 is equals to, see, x pi by 2 minus x, that gets cancelled, only pi by 2 will be left here, x portions will get cancelled, 0 to pi by 2 sin x cos x divided by sin power 4 x plus cos power 4 x whole dx. So this from here it is important. Now from here I1 is equals to pi by 2 by 2, which is pi by 4. I1 is equals to pi by 4 times integral 0 to pi by 2 sin x cos x divided by sin power 4x plus cos power 4x whole dx. We do one thing. What we do? Divide both numerator and denominator with cos power 4x. Okay, when you divide both numerator and denominator with cos power 4x, sin x divided by cos cube x we get. Cos cube x means sin x by cos x tan x into secant square x. So I1 is equals to, now divide both sides by pi by 4 times 0 to pi by 2 tan x into secant square x divided by tan power 4x plus 1. Now put tan square x is equals to t, friends. Simple. If you put tan square x is equals to t, 2 tan x into secant square x dx will be equals to dt, and limits will be changed. So I1 is equals to pi by 4 dt by 2, no, tan x into dt by, so into 1 by 2, and limits will be, if x is 0, t 0, if x is pi by 2, this is infinity, 0 to infinity, dt divided by 1 plus t square. So this is very simple now. I1 is equals to pi by 8 times integral dt by 1 plus t square is tan inverse t from 0 to infinity. So I1 is equals to pi by 8 into tan inverse infinity is pi by 2 minus 0, which is pi square by 16. I1 is equals to pi square by 16. Answer is pi square by 16, which is option A. Simple question only. I guess I say it is lengthy, but it's okay. It's a good question. Next question. Limit extends to infinity 2x square. See friends, it is directly infinity by infinity. Whenever we come across infinity by infinity, the ratio, if it is same degree, the ratio of the highest powers, highest coefficients is the answer. So that becomes limit extends to infinity. This is directly 2 by 3 now. Into this we can redefine something. Just take 3x common. See, this is 3x minus 1 divided by 3x plus 2 whole power x by 2. For both it is x by 2 only. Okay. When you now see this, actually in this case 3 by 3 it is 1. 3 by 3 it is 1. 1 power infinity. It is 1 power infinity model. So for that, before 1 power infinity model, we do one thing. 2 by 3 times, let's take 3x common. So 1 minus 1 by 3x divided by 1 plus 2 by 3x whole power x by 2. Okay. We'll just try to split this. 1 minus 1 by 3x whole power x by 2 divided by 1 plus 2 by 3x whole power x by 2. I hope you understood, friends. Okay. We have taken 3x cancelled. Limit, so 2 by 3 out. So e power model, no? What is e power model? E raised to 1 power infinity model is limit extends to something f of x power g of x. If it is leading to 1 power infinity, then this is equals to e power, same limit extends to a g of x into power into f of x minus 1. This is what the approach. So 2 by 3 into e power, I am writing it limit here together, limit extends to infinity. So x by 2, sorry, e power numerator will be x by 2 into 1 minus 1 by 3x minus 1 divided by x by 2 into 1 plus 2 by 3x minus 1. It's in completely e powers. This is also e powers. So 1 gets cancelled, xx gets cancelled. So finally this will be now, this is equals to 2 by 3 times e power minus 1 by 3 into e power minus 1 by 6 divided by e power, xx gets cancelled. First minus 1 cancel, then xx cancel, 2 also cancel, e power 1 by 3. So now 2 by 3 times 1 by 3 e power minus 1 by 6, e power minus 1 by 6 divided by e power 1 by 3 we need. So that becomes e power minus 1 by 6 by e power 1 by 3. So if I take this to the denominator, 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6, 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6, that is 2 plus 1 by 6, which is equals to 3 by 6. So this is clearly 1 by root e. 3 by 6 is root e. So finally this is 2 divided by 3 root e. Okay. So the answer is option 4, friends. Option 4. Now coming to the next. So with that we are done with the complete section A. Now we are entering into section B. In this, the first question is, the number of ways 5 boys and 4 girls can sit in a row so that either all the boys sit together or no 2 boys sit together. Either all the boys sit together or no 2 boys sit together. Let capital A denote either all boys sit together. All boys sit together. B denotes no 2 boys sit together. No 2 boys sit together. Now they are asking either A or B. That means n of A union B they are asking, friends. So we know n of A union B is equals to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Clearly n of A intersection B will be 0. Why? Because there can't be all boys sit together and no 2 boys sit. There can't be any case at all. So n of A intersection B is 0. That means we need only n of A and n of B. What is n of A? N of A is nothing but all boys sit together. When you take all boys sit together, we take all the 5 boys as one single unit. So 1 unit plus 4 girls. 1 plus 4, 5. Now 5 units can be themselves arranged in 5 factorial into 5 boys can themselves be arranged in 5 factorial. So n of A is 5 factorial into 5 factorial. And n of B means no 2 boys sit together. In this case we use gap method. So first we arrange all the 4 girls in a row 4 factorial ways. When we arrange 4 girls, friends, see we have got gap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gaps we have got. In this 5 gaps, 5 boys can be arranged in 5 factorial. So this is n of A and this is n of B. So we need n of A union B is equals to n of A plus n of B. This is nothing but 5 factorial into 5 factorial plus 4 factorial into 5 factorial. That is equals to 17280. So if we add these two, we will get 17280. That's it. Clear? Next question. Let alpha comma beta roots x square minus something imaginary part less than beta pn is equals to they have given a statement pn is equals to alpha power n minus beta power n. The moment you see this, it is a question from Newton's formula. That's it. This is a question from Newton's formula. This is a question from Newton's formula. That's it. Okay. Now see this, friends. X square minus ax minus b is equals to 0. We know x square, Newton's formula is a times pn plus b times pn minus 1 plus c times pn minus 2 is equals to 0. Okay. Now, what are they have given? P3, P4, P5 and P6. Let's start with P6. So 1 into P6 minus a into P5 minus b into p4 is equals to 0. This we can write one equation 654, another equation 543 also. P5 minus a into p4 minus b into p3 is equals to 0. So by using these two, let's see what is P6 now. P6 is 45 root 7 I is equals to, let's take this to other side, a into p5 11 root 7 I plus b into p4 minus 3 root 7 I again. So root 7 I khatam. So 45 is equals to 11a minus 3b. Let this be equation 1, friends. Okay. Next question. From here P5, what is P5? P5 is 11 into root 7 I is equals to a times P4 minus 3 root 7 I minus b into, plus b into, we have taken this b into P3. P3 is minus 5 root 7 I, again root 7 I. So 11 is equals to minus 3a minus 5b. So if you are going to solve these two equations, 3 is a 33 plus 12. So that becomes, if you solve these two equations, friends, a is equals to 3, b is equals to minus 4 we get. a 3 and b is minus 4. We have got the quadratic equation now. What is the quadratic equation? X square minus 3x plus 4 is equals to 0. Ho gaya. Okay, so alpha comma beta are the roots of this. Now what they are asking, alpha power 4 plus beta power 4. See friends, alpha power 4 plus beta power 4, we can write this as like a plus b is equals to a minus b whole square plus 4ab. No, in the same way, alpha power 4 minus beta power 4 whole square, that is p4 whole square, plus 4 times of alpha power 4 into beta power 4. Alpha power 4 minus beta power 4 is p4. Where is p4? p4 is minus 3 root 7 I minus 3 root 7 I whole square plus 4 into, what is alpha beta? Alpha beta is product of the roots 4. 4 into 4 power 4. So this is clearly I square is minus 1. 7, 3 square 9, 9 7 63. 4 into 4 power 4 minus 63 ma. 7 9 just 63. Okay. So this is equals to now root over 961, which is 31 friends. Which is 31. So the answer is 31. Next question. The focus of the parabola y square is equals to 4 of x plus 14. 4 common x plus 4. So what is the focus of this? A plus h comma k. Here vertex is, first vertex is minus 4 comma 0 and a is equals to 1. Therefore focus is minus 3 comma 0. Okay. Focus is the center of the circle C and radius 5. If there is a circle with center minus 3 comma 0 and radius 5, what is the equation of the circle? X plus 3 whole square plus y square is equals to 25. Khatam. Now what they have given? This circle is also passing through the point of intersection of two lines. What are the two lines? So we have to find the point of intersection of two lines. 3x minus y is equals to 0 and x plus lambda y is equals to 4. So if you find the point of intersection, therefore the p of point of intersection is 4 by 3 lambda plus 1, 4 3 is 12, comma 12 divided by 3 lambda plus 1. Now substitute this point, because this circle is passing through the point of intersection of these two lines. No, put this point on this. So that is x is now 4 by 3 lambda plus 1 plus 3 whole square plus 12 by 3 lambda plus 1 whole square is equals to 25. From here we get, friends, lambda is equals to two values. One is minus 7 by 6 and the other is 1. They have given lambda 1 less than lambda 2. So lambda 1 is equals to minus 7 by 6. Lambda 2 is equals to plus 1. So 12 lambda 1. 12 lambda 1 means 12 into minus 7 by 6. That is minus 14 plus 29 lambda 2. 29 times lambda 2. Lambda 2, that is 29. So 29 minus 14, which is equals to 15. Answer is 15, friends. Clear? Next question. The variance of the numbers 8, 21, 34, 47, 320 is. Clearly it is an arithmetic progression. With first term is a equals to 3 and d is equals to 13, 21 minus 8, which is equals to 13. First let's find number of numbers. That means an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So an is equals to a is what is a? 3 plus n minus 1 into d 13. So 13n, a is 8, no? Why did I write 3? A is 8, friends. A is 8. So a is 8. A equals to 8 and d is equals to 13. An is equals to a 8 plus n minus 1 into 13. that is equals to 13n minus 8 minus 13, which is 5. Correct only? Yes, correct only. An nth term it is actually. Okay, but they have given 320 as the last term. So 320 is equals to 13n minus 5. 325 n is equals to 25. Number of terms is 25, friends. That's it. Okay, from here we got there are 25 terms. So first, what is variance formula? We know variance is equals to sigma square is equals to sigma xi square divided by n minus x bar whole square. What is x bar? Mean. X bar is equals to sum of the terms divided by number of numbers. That is divided by 25. And what do we get? Sum of the numbers. How many? 25 by 2. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into 2. 2 8s are 16. 2 8s are 16 plus 24 into d. D is 13. So from here we get x bar is equals to 1 by 2. That is 8 plus 12 into 13. 12 12s are 144. 144 plus 12. 156. 156. 164. X bar is equals to 164. So mean we have got mean as 164, friends. Now how do we get this sigma xi square? Sigma xi square is nothing but sum of the squares of these terms. Clear? Sigma xi square, which is very important. Sigma xi square first. Sigma xi square is sum of the terms, that is 8 square plus 21 square plus 34 square plus 47 square and so on 320 whole square. So this is like we can take it as special series. So for special series, what is nth term? Generally nth term is if you take this as some Sn, let's take this as some Sn. Let's take Sn is equals to all of them, sigma xi square. Now Sn is equals to sigma an. Okay, first we will find an. What is an? Nth term of this is 13n minus 5. Just now we have found. So Sn is equals to sigma an is equals to square of this. Nth term is 13n minus 5 whole square. So Sn is equals to sigma an, that is nothing but sigma 13n minus 5 whole square. 13n minus 5 whole square is sigma 169n square minus 130n plus 25 plus 25. So that is 169 times sigma n square minus 130 times sigma n plus 25 into n. It is directly. Okay, so if you put what is sigma n square? Sigma n square is n into n plus 1 by 2, which is equals to 169 into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Sorry, sigma n square is sum of the squares of first n natural numbers minus 130 into sum of first n natural numbers n into n plus 1 by 2 plus 25 into n. Now put n is equals to 25, friends. Now put n is equals to 25. Put n is equals to 25, then we will get the result. Now substitute this result. So sigma square is equals to sigma xi square divided by n minus x bar whole square. So this value, I did it directly, this value will get 35684 minus 164 whole square. So 35684 minus 164 whole square will be 26896. If you subtract these two, then we will be getting the answer as 8788. Therefore variance sigma square is equals to 8788, friends. The answer for this question is 8788. I agree that this is bit calculative. This portion we have to supposed substitute and all, but there will be some questions in that way. Maths this year actually it is difficult as well as lengthy, so there are some questions, there are questions in this way also. Okay, it kills actually much time. but approach is simple. Fine. The last question in today's session, friends. They have given the roots of the quadratic equation are 3x square minus px plus q are 10th and 11th terms of an AP. Acha, they have given common difference of the AP. So d is equals to 3 by 2. If the sum of the first 11 terms of this, see, they have given already S11 is equals to 88, friends, directly. From here, S11 means 11 by 2 into 2a plus 10d, 10 into 3 by 2, 3 5 is a 15, is equals to 88, correct on, 10 into 3 by 2, yes. So, 11 1s are 11 8s are 2a plus 15 is equals to 16, a equals to 1 by 2. So, we have got a and they have given d. Now, T10 and T11 are the roots of this. What is T10? T10, 10th term. A10 is equals to a plus 9d. A is 1 by 2 plus 9 3s are 27 by 2. 28 by 2 which is 14 and A11 is equals to a plus 10d. A is 1 by 2, 10 into 3, 30 by 2 which is 31 by 2. Okay. Now they are asking us to find the values of P and Q, man. Sum of the roots. See, sum of the roots is, so P by 3 is equals to sum of these two, 14 plus 31 by 2. Okay. So from here P is equals to, we get P is equals to 177 by 2. And Q is the product of the roots. Q by 3 is equals to, Q by 3 is equals to, what to say, 14 into 31 by 2. Product of the roots. 14 into 31 by 2. Clear? So 2 1s are 2 7s are. Q is equals to 7 3s are 21 into 31. From here if you multiply these two, then we will be getting 21 into 31. 1 3 2 6 651. So Q is 651 now. Okay. Now what they are asking us to find? They are asking us to find the value Q minus, what is this? Q minus 2p. It should be Q minus 2p. Q minus 2p, friends. The result is Q minus 2p. They are asking us to find Q minus 2p. So Q minus 2p, that is 651 minus 177 minus 177 by 2 actually, correct? 651 minus 177, we need it. 651 minus 177, that is nothing but 474, friends. So the answer is 474. Yes, it is 474. So clearly with that we are done with all the 25 questions from 23rd evening shift paper. Dear friends, we have seen all the best approaches in solving all these questions. Okay, hope you have understood all the solutions of these 25 questions. Make sure you go through each and every question so that you will get thorough for second session. Okay, see you in the next session. Till then, all the best.